Alright. Nice. Derpol's first time on my big TV. Nice! I wish I had a bigger TV. I still got like a 32-inch little TV. I mean, it does the job. It gets a lot of use. Hi, by the way, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a cinephile because I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore these days, but I watch a lot of TV shows. And I've recently started actually watching YouTube on TV, which is something I didn't really do before, just because Critical Role. I've been watching a lot of Critical Role lately. Also, while I was starting to dig out some of this mountain that we're going to be tackling today, yeah, I was watching. I'm on like episode 22 of campaign 3. I started with campaign 3 because I don't know. I just started there because it's the newest one, right? I watched Vox Machina, like the 2 seasons that was on Amazon. I started kind of getting into the whole Critical Role vibe, and then decided, yeah, why not? Let's watch some Critical Role. And oh my god, I am addicted. It is amazing. All right, well, we're just gonna get started. Hi Kaz, hi IB, hi Aidori. Welcome to the stream, guys. I am still a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit tired. It has been a long ass week for me. The missus was away on a bit of a business trip, and I was left doggy sitting. And Max is 2 handfuls. He is a lot of work, but I love him. But Jesus. And we're starting to piece it together, because if those of you that were around when we just adopted him, you would know that we were kind of certain that it was Black Lab something, but we weren't sure Black Lab what. And it's starting to look a little bit more like it's Black Lab German Pointer, and yeah, just putting the beast that is the German Pointer Hunter in the mix with the chaotic evil that is a Black Lab. It's interesting. It's it's interesting. Anyway, for anyone wondering, I do have the Bean Boozles with me. I figured I'm just gonna have them at every live stream until they're finished. See what happens, right? Yay for me. All right. Let's get into the actual server bob here. Let's get going. Let's start digging. We got a lot of digging to do. Yes, Max has grown substantially. Like, he's at the point now where he's about just over 4 months old now, and his that is a lot of creepers. His head is now about the size he was when we adopted him. So that's something. That is something. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, this is a great start to the stream. Let's actually go down in here real quick. I had just finished repairing all of my stuff before the stream. So I got some Enderman heads on me that I need to just put away. And now we are going to go and just do a little bit of diggy. Just relax. Tomorrow what I want to do, because I've already got a lot of the landscaping planned out for this area, but it's not quite finished yet. And so what I thought we could do tomorrow, because I haven't really played around with it yet, is maybe we can try out the Axiom mod that everyone has been going nuts about recently, and see if that helps us to do some of our... You just scared me for some reason. See if that actually helps us to plan out these things a little bit faster. Because I think that would be an interesting stream, to just play around with that tool and see what happens. What do you guys think? Also, Monday, I am planning on having my first members-only live stream. I think we're gonna do some more Subnautica, but you guys can always inform me in the Discord members if that's what you want, or we could do cities. It's entirely up to you guys. It's pretty much just you that's gonna watch it live, if at all. So let me know what you guys are up for, or if there's something. Well, no, you can't really tell me if there's something else, because if I don't own the game, it's not really going to work, right? I don't have like an extensive games library, and I do not have the budget to just be buying whatever games get recommended to me at the moment. But maybe at some point we can sit down and see what games I have and what games you guys would be interested in seeing. Now that I'm into the D&D vibes with Critical Role, I don't have Baldur's Gate 3, which I would love to have, but I think I do have Divinity Original Sin 2, which, you know, same guys, awesome game apparently. I've not really played it as much as I probably would have liked to, so that's also an option. There's plenty of games that we could be playing. I was planning on trying to keep it to like the either survival, cyberpunk, or sci-fi, or builder management sort of games. But it doesn't have to be. It could be pretty much whatever you guys want to watch me play. Never played any tabletop RPG. Me neither. Like, not a single one. Never had the kind of friends that would have been interested in playing that to begin with. And now that I'm watching this, like, the bug is... it's gnawing at the back of my neck. I would really like to do that. Phasmo. Is that... It's not a free game, right? Is it a free game? How much is Phasmo? I don't know. Hi, Minute, by the way. Howdy. Oh, howdy doody. I know nothing about Phasmo. I think I've seen, like, maybe a completely, like, maybe, like, half an hour's worth of footage overall, just from clips and things like that. I don't think I've ever actually watched any Phasmo. I have no idea what it's about. It goes good. It goes good. Just a little tired, like I was saying before. Been puppy sitting the last couple of days. I say puppy sitting, it's my bloody dog, but usually the missus and I kind of split the responsibilities, but she's been away for a little bit of a business trip this week, and so it was just me and Max. And I was planning on streaming on Wednesday, getting a start on this mountain then, but I ended up playing like 6 hours of tug-of-war with Max, and going for like 2 hours worth of walks, because he just did not stop. He just did no. He was like, nah, you're gonna play with me today. That's what we're doing. I'm like, okay, well, no stream, no work at all, nothing got done. And then yesterday was a lot of like house cleaning and stuff like that to try and get the house in semi-decent order for the missus to come home to. You know, she had a long trip. She was tired when she got home, so I didn't wanna come home to a busted up house. So yeah, been doing that. So a little tired. Haven't really had the opportunity to have like a lie-in for the last 3 months since we got Max. So yeah, a little tired. But oh well, it's worth it. It's worth it. The dog's a menace, but I love him. Not free, sadly. Alright. Well, I mean, if it's a really cheap game, maybe we can think about it. It's not really the kind of game that I'm into. I'm not really big into horror games all that much. Mostly because I can't bloody stand them. Like, just not very good at keeping my composure with games like that at all. Which might be entertaining for you guys, but you gotta understand, I'm an old man. I don't know if my heart can handle it. We'll see what happens. Ghost hunting, is that what it is? I thought it was just like a survival horror, like you have to just survive whatever is chasing you. You supposed to be hunting the thing? Can you catch it? Can you actually like win the game? Or do you really just have to survive? And this is, by the way, this is what this is gonna be, yeah. So you guys can chill and maybe do some other things and look and listen to the music and listen to the soothing sounds of Derpol's voice. I should get myself an ASMR microphone and then do like whisper streams with Derpol. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my god. So let's see what's new in the. I'm a little bit, not gonna lie, a little bit out of touch with the Minecraft news and the things. I saw that there was some more snapshots recently, and they added some like maps for finding villagers and stuff, which I think is a good thing regardless. I still don't think the biome dependency stuff is necessarily the best idea, but this is at least something. But nah, I can see that they're taking on board some of the feedback that they're getting. It's just a shame that the way that the Minecraft community is sometimes, some of the bad feedback tends to get a bit too much traction, and some of the better ideas get kind of drowned out. People get way too upset over snapshots sometimes, and it is a bit of a catch-22, but also not really, because it's like, okay, well, they do need feedback on the snapshots, right? But at the same time, why are you all getting so worked up about it? Like, chill. It's a snapshot that's meant to be for getting feedback. You guys, I say you guys, I'm specifically talking about the people that we've had many a discussion about being a little bit too invested in their own opinions. It's like, why are you all getting so upset? Like, these snapshots are meant for feedback, and you're giving feedback as if feedback wasn't expected. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, sometimes it's silly. But, I mean, that's a rant we've had. Maybe we'll get off that topic. Do you guys have anything you'd like to talk about? Anything interesting? Let's get this conversation flowing. Because that's pretty much all that's going to happen in the streams. We're going to be talking. And I'm going to be mining. And occasionally having to repair my stuff. Because I'm working with 3 pickaxes and a single shovel for this whole bloody mountain. At least I have 2 beacons now. The third one's over at the mesa, because I left that one there because I was refilling my shop. And even though I don't care too much about keeping all of these items, I do occasionally like to just pop down here and maybe put some of the stuff away. Because waste not, want not, right? Hello, I have missed my chance to bid farewell to the mountain. No, not yet. The mountain still has quite a long way to go. So, you see this whole area, right, that I've been digging? I should probably have mentioned this before. This whole area, right, is going down to here. Right? Minus the exception of a little bit of a hill that we're going to leave over on this side. So once we get down, once we do 2 more levels, basically this level and then a little bit of the next one, we'll start working away from Enigma's border a little bit. But we're still going to be taking down quite a lot of this mountain. When I say mountain go bye-bye in the thumbnail, that was a massive over-exaggeration on my part. This mountain is still going to take a little bit of time to fully and properly go bye-bye. Especially if I keep running out of beacon range. This is all flat now, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is gonna take a substantial amount of time to do. It's very dramatic music. It's not quite fitting the chill vibe that we got going. But I like this playlist too much to... Because if I change the playlist now, I would have to wait for this playlist to become available for free again. Because it shuffles around, right? If you're on the free plan. The unlocked playlists shuffle around. So if you stay on the playlist, you can keep using it. But if you change it, I'm gonna have to wait for this one to come around again. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Who knows? Maybe some dramatic stuff happens at some point. So what have you all been up to? Because I don't think... Wait, when was the last time I actually streamed? It's been a little while since I streamed. Anyone been up to anything interesting? I've been messing around with StreamerBot, which is a pretty nice thing that I found the other day, thanks to Kale. But I've not yet gotten around to fully setting it up. But it does a lot of like automation stuff for streams, so I'm looking forward to that. It can do things like actually tell me when someone chats in chat for the first time and stuff like that. So that's probably one of the things that I found so far that's going to be the handiest to have, so that I can stop having to try and guess if I've seen someone chat before and stuff like that. Which I wish YouTube had like just an integrated thing that said new chatter, or had like some kind of badge that tells you that this person was chatting for the first time. But they don't, and so this streamer bot's going to be pretty useful for that. Looks like you're motoring through it, though. If this were me, I'd already have found a distraction. Well, who knows? Maybe if any of the other randoms come on... Oh, Peanut is here! What is Peanut doing? I always forget what the things... Oh, she's open. Well, let's go say hi. Why not? Right? Actually, let me go... Shreep first. I didn't even see her say hi. No, actually, let's say hi, because I completely missed that part. Oh, I'll probably miss the dramatic stuff. Hello, by the way. Hey, lame red dog. Can it stream for you? No, unfortunately, I can't do that. But it's actually pretty powerful. Like, you could use like C# and everything to automate a whole bunch of stuff. I think you can even use Python to like automate a bunch of stuff with it. It seems like it's got a lot of potential. It's got a lot of integrations like built in. It's got Ko-fi integrations and a lot of YouTube integrations and stuff that, you know, seems like it could be very, very handy. And I just need to figure it out, because it is a bit of a daunting user interface. And there's a lot of functionality, so just trying to figure out what works best for me. I wanted to do just a little tester of it, but I kind of ran out of time. Where, for example, if I got a new member, it would just run a sound that said, "Oh, beans," just to remind me to eat a bean. Or just like a welcome message or something for new chatters and stuff. Hi, Peanut.
Hello.
Hi, what you doing? Well, I can see what you're doing, so... Residential.
The soul-sucking terraforming.
Yep. Same. Yeah. What's on the TV?
Starfield.
Oh, well, okay.
The husband is playing Starfield.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Is he enjoying it?
Hmm?
Is he enjoying it?
Played a little bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. So yeah, just terraforming, yeah? What about that mountain?
Yeah. I haven't gotten there yet.
Are you planning on it?
It's staying, but I'll make it look prettier, because that's where my mega base is gonna go.
Oh no, don't spoil things. Don't spoil things.
Exclusive previews.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Really
I am
streaming,
by the way. I should probably just put streaming on. There we go.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, I figured you figured. Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it, because I also have a lot of... I'm trying to rip down the mountain behind, like the border of my shopping district and base area.
Yeah.
So I can get my shops in there.
I saw your episode.
Alright,
I saw your
cool.
episode where you're like, today's random.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I should have just started crying in bed with Dewlan. I think that would have probably been the way to go, to be fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know, just when I think I'm done terraforming, I'm like, well, I don't like this at this height. And
Yeah, I should probably change this a little bit. I mean, I should probably knock that thing down. Probably fill this thing up.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the first couple of months of the server is just gonna be people terraforming until we can actually get around to doing a bunch of other things.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but I wanna... I need to build something in the next episode. I got the itch, but... I also need that mountain gone for me to actually do some shops, so that my shops can go over to the shopping district, so I can make more sales. Because I'm not making that many sales. You need to put the ice building there as well, so you guys... you guys that actually have paid for ice need to be able to get your ice stuff going. Alright. What else is there? My daughter started preschool yesterday. Big emotions were had, mostly by me and her mum. Ah. Yeah, it's a big day.
Congrats. The journey begins. Next thing you know, math homework.
Ah, yeah, terrible. Opaline says, hi, my first chance to catch one of your live streams. Happy to see you. Happy to see you here too. See, if I had StreamerBot up and running, there would have been an automated message there saying, hi and welcome to the chat, first time chatter person. But oh well, I'll sort that out for next time. Oh, you're speaking my language now. C# and Python are great. What's the name of the program you're talking about? I missed it. It's called streamer.bot. Like literally. What is this? Choppy sticks.
Pucky.
My
Pucky.
My inventory is full. Pokey.
Well, fix that.
They're just chopsticks.
They're Pocky. You know the Japanese breadsticks that are covered in a assortment. Well, they're like cookies covered with like chocolate. These ones are.
I prefer pretzel sticks covered in chocolate. But thanks.
Well, fine.
I'm full. I can't eat one right now. Ow! Have a pokey battle. No, not with this sword. What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to make you hungry.
It's a pokey battle. Pokey battle. Pokey. Pokey super basic, but somehow delicious. Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, that's a weird animation. Okay. What actually is it supposed to... Oh, it's a golden carrot!
Yep.
I'm out.
Haha.
You've tricked me, Peanut. You've betrayed me. You've betrayed my trust. Now I must leave.
Okay.
There's the dramatic things that was gonna happen with the dramatic music. No! Oh, want you golden poopy carrots. I'm out. Bye!
Bye!
Alright, what else do we have here? Yeah, so it's called streamer.bot. There's also a speaker.bot. You can do a lot of like text-to-speech sort of stuff with it. So I'm hoping to play around with it a bit, but like it's not my language. So it's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure it all out. There are some there's a site or a page that has like extensions where people can write code and make automations for it and then upload it to that. And there's a couple of things there that might be useful. But for the most part, it's also a little bit like the integration for Twitch is so great. There's so many things you could do with that, right? With channel points and everything, blah, 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 blah. But then for YouTube, YouTube doesn't have channel points. Can we get channel points, YouTube? If you're watching YouTube, you know, no one from YouTube's watching. Yeah, probably not. That would be nice. I would like some like channel point sort of stuff, right? Okay, we just get here's a shot in the dark. Even less likely if Ludwig or anyone of his team's watching. Nah, that's not gonna happen. But Truffle, can we please get Truffle for the rest of us, please? I want channel points and stuff like that, man. Like you can actually with StreamerBot, you can kind of set up channel points for YouTube. And you guys could, like, you know, use it to change filters and do all kinds of weird things on my stream. But it only works for, like, chat messages and stuff like that. It doesn't really work for, like, watch time. So, and to me, that's, you know, that is very important. People watch the stream. I know not everyone wants to talk, so can't just be rewarding people just for talking. It's silly, right? So, I mean, yeah, it gives channel points to, I think, super chats and stuff like that as well. Okay, but again, it's just watch time. Some people just like to lurk and watch, and I want to be able to reward them equally. Or at least, fairly, I guess is the way to say it. Yeah, fairly. Yeah. So, I'm looking into it. I'm looking into it. There's a bunch of cool stuff that you could do with it. We'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna add something nice and aggressively sarcastic for if anyone gets banned or something on the stream. Yeah, something like oh, you could start playing that song, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye, something like that. That'd be great. Some kind of audio for new chatters. That would be a good one. First time chatters. Maybe something for, you know, new members and all that sort of stuff. We'll definitely have something. I'll keep the alerts the way that they are, but I just want something funny to play after the alert, maybe. Right? So, for example, if someone took a membership now, the thing would pop up, and then afterwards it might say something like, "Oh, beans," to remind me to do the Bean Boozled, which I have here, by the way. Just saying, just putting it out there. Anyone wants to see me cringe, you can do so. Doesn't even cost a lot to do that. 99 cents will get you a bean. Why am I doing this to myself? Everyone doing the diggy faux show. Aren't golden carrots basically god tier in Java? It doesn't matter. Pork chops? Pork chops. Right? And the gold thing is, I think it's a bit of trivia from season 1, actually. If you want to go and try and check that out. I don't know if it's actually fully explained on the wiki, and I don't want to go and spoil anything if it is. But there's a specific reason why I don't eat food with gold in it. I made an exception for the Wacko Tacos, even though I didn't really eat a lot of them. Just because there isn't anything like a golden apple that I could replace. Like, if I can, I would rather have a pork chop than a golden carrot, but you can't really replace a golden apple, which is why I made the Wacko Tacos in the first place. Still working on Atlantia, but I'll get there. Oh, okay. You went all the way back. Well done. Oh, a little bit of Western? What's going on here? What music is this? I opened a tab with it so I can look. Maybe someday if I decide to venture further from my introverted bubble, I'll need to do something with that. With the, with StreamerBot. Yeah. I mean, if you're good at that sort of stuff, I wouldn't mind, having a little chat at some point and seeing if you can help me figure out a few things. That could be something we do. Yeah? If you're up for it, you say that you're introverted, and immediately I invite you into some sort of private consultation. So if you don't want to do that, I fully understand. Don't worry about it. But someone who does know what they're doing, it would be nice to have a chat about it. A lot of it is very Derpol friendly. I'd be able to figure things out on my own, but obviously not things that require C# and Python and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I know I can like integrate it with IFTTT or whatever it's called. And it's a bunch of things you can do with it, man. A whole load of things. We can do, you can do like charity streams and stuff where if people donate a certain amount, it does something. There's all kinds of stuff that you could do. I also want to see if, because you can use voice commands as well, which is interesting. Which means we could put in some verbal cues, right? Or just text-to-speech, where I shout at anyone who uses the word panda in chat. You just go, not a panda! Even if you're saying, Derpol's not a panda, go, not a panda! Just because I don't think I'd be able to program it to specifically find the ones that are making the bad panda jokes. Not that there's any good panda jokes. They're all bad. You get my drift, right? But like having voice commands means that I could potentially have some kind of activation phrase that could turn my voice into antipole, so I wouldn't need to be pressing buttons, and I can just switch between Derpol voice and antipole voice on stream whenever I feel like it. I think that would be pretty sweet, right? There's a bunch of things that I could try and figure out, but it's gonna take some time to actually do. It's like learning a whole new program, right? Essentially, which usually takes time. Where were we? Class done. I get to watch and work. How's the mining going? It is going. I'll say that at least. It is going. Other than that, I can't really. It's going. That's it. That's all I got for you. It's going. We still got so much to dig. So much to dig. And because it's so close to, like, this thing that I don't really want to show, but, I don't want to use any kind of TNT sort of situations for this, because it could get messy, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna keep a digging. Keep on a digging. I should probably collect up all of this, because I do need granite. I'm gonna need quite a bit of granite at some point. I'm okay with chatting. Was there a Discord I should join? Yeah, there's the Derpol Enterprises Discord that's in the description, right? Just double check, make sure that it's the Derpol Enterprise. I mean, you could join the Randomcraft one as well if you want, but it's the Derpol Enterprises one where I'll probably be doing stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe it works already, Pat. No, it doesn't yet. Haven't set it up yet. I'll just do it myself. Not a panda! Yeah, I mean, technically that worked, right? You got the desired effect. So I guess that's something. Diggy diggy hole, diggy dug hole. No, not dug yet. It's gonna be a long time before it's dug. Still diggy. Lots of diggy. I'm gonna end up with so much coal. I mean, I'm not allowed to sell it, but I'm gonna end up having tires for every single vehicle I could ever possibly want to build. It's great. And every caution tape I'd ever need to make, I'm gonna have all the coal that I need for the rest of the season after just terraforming my base. The Double Enterprises Discord is awesome. So is the random one. Well, thanks, Cass. Oh, by the way, I haven't announced it on the Discord yet, but congratulations to Kazi Valley for becoming a Discord mod. Would you like to be a stream mod as well? Just press a button. Press a button and it'll happen. That was what I tried to get. Okay, cool. I missed the link when I looked before. Selective site and all. I've joined. All right, cool. Welcome to the Discord. Lovely to have you. I don't want to seem arrogant, but can you rate my cyberpunk city? I'm interested in your opinion. Yeah, sure. You can drop it in the Discord showcase, and we can all have a look. If you don't want to sound arrogant, you can take everyone's opinion on it. But yeah, I'll give you my rating as well. Why not? That's what the showcase is for. And it's not arrogant to ask someone for their opinion on it, or to rate it for you. Like, that's totally fine. That's normal. You'd, as long as you, the thing is, as long as you take the rating and the criticism well, unless the criticism is malicious, that's a whole different story. But if you take the criticism well, if you take the rating well, there's nothing arrogant about asking. Right? Shoot, sure. If you wanna make me stream mod, I'll be happy to help. Sure thing, man. You, once you're a Discord mod, there's like absolutely nothing stopping you from being a stream mod as well. There we go. Stream mod, Kazi in the house. I still need to get around to the things that I was talking to you about. I will get around to it. I've like I said at the start of the stream, I've just had a very busy week. But school is starting on Monday, so that's one less thing. Not that. I mean, she's mostly been with grandparents and stuff over the holidays anyway, so it's not really that much of a thing. And Puppy is, every day that passes, Puppy gets a little bit calmer, but it's very, very slow. Very slow. But most importantly, the even though today is still hot as balls, the temperature is coming down gradually, and the more that it does, the more time I can spend in the office, and which means that I'll actually have time to do more work. So you can also expect the content to slightly pick up over time, over the next couple of weeks again, as the temperature subsides a little bit. But apparently mid-September is slated to have another I should have slept. Is slated to have another heat wave. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, now I should definitely go and sleep. Seldom see much negative feedback. Yeah, no, people tend to not be negative about feedback in the showcase. And I don't mean negative feedback. I just mean like constructive criticism. But some people are a little less practiced when it comes to the subtleties of social interactions. And so sometimes constructive criticism still has the potential to come across as just being straight up hateful. I know most people don't tend to aim it that way, but some people are just not great socially, and that's understandable. If it wasn't for socially awkward people, I don't think Minecraft would have existed as long as it did. So yeah, I totally get it. It's just yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Constructive criticism that might come across a bit more negative sometimes. I'm so excited for it to be cooler. Same here, man. Same here. It's just unnecessary. The summer has been extremely unnecessary. Hottest one in recorded history, globally. And just an all-round nuisance and a hazard, and just been really bad for... I mean, there's some places that got hurt real bad. I feel for those people. Here it was just hot. We had some brush fires in the area, but because this place is so dry, one, we have extremely good fire response because they're used to it, and two, it's just bushy. It burns out so quick that there's usually not even any kind of danger. It's just that a whole hill would just get flattened by a fire and just kill itself off easy. I sent you a file. My nickname is MMA. Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh, you're already in one of the Discords. Name does look familiar. Sorry. Definitely difficult to remember everyone's name sometimes. As the community grows. I know it's not even a big community yet, but then, again, neither is my brain. The climate do seem to be changed. You would say that, right? You would say that the climate is experiencing some changes. Wouldn't you? That would be the way to phrase it, right? Some would say no. Then again, some people are just completely stupid. I am glad that there have been no horrible fires where you live. Yeah, but there have been a lot this summer. Everywhere else. I mean, Greece was on fire, Italy was on fire, the Maui thing was really bad. Like, the Canary Islands caught on fire a few times. Bits of France was on fire. Yeah, no, it's been a bad summer all round. Who'd have seen that coming? Gee, I wonder. Sure shit isn't the old people that's in charge of the world, right? They didn't see it coming at all. No. They were too busy skinny dipping in oil pools. Sons of bitches. Sorry. Some things just does not require decorum on my part. I'm sorry. Where were we? That's not a rant I'm having on this stream. I've said my thing. I'm pretty sure you can all fill in the blanks on how I feel about that one. And moving on. No, what am I doing? Oh, that one. If your brain was a big community, what that would be cause for concern. Sup, Melia? Yeah, mountain go bye-bye. Well, no, like I said, I exaggerated a little bit. Clickbait! No, it's just... Mountain is that house guest that you usher to the door. And you're like, well, this has been so much fun. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. And then they just try and keep the conversation going for like another half an hour. And you're just like, yeah, no, that's... super, like, seriously. I hope you have a good drive home. Yeah, but like, we need to do this again. So, like, just get the frick out of my house. That's this mountain, right? It's not getting the hint. It has overstayed its welcome, and it's not getting the hint that it now needs to leave. But it's gonna take a while to usher it out the door. That is a good way to put it, I guess. Yeah, it's still got a sizable way to go before we're done with this mountain. But like I was saying, I probably won't be doing any more digging tomorrow. I think putting you guys through one dig stream every once in a while is more than enough. I'm not going to do that twice in a row, especially not in 1 week. So tomorrow, what I think we're going to do is I'm going to spend the morning downloading, installing, and figuring out a little bit of Axiom, and then we're going to take Axiom over to the creative test world that we have for this area, and we're going to see if it can help us plan out, because the landscaping is not even finished planning the landscaping, so we're going to have ourselves a little looky-loo if that's going to help us with that, and then we can carry on with this. But probably this mountain's not even going to be gone by the next episode, now that I think about it. Because there's still a lot to go. And if I'm digging the mountain, that means I can't be planning any builds. So won't be able to plan a build for the next episode if I continue digging the mountain. Definitely won't have enough time to actually build it by the time we're done with that. And I think here is where I'm probably gonna stop. And we're just gonna... Wait, no. Oh, I still have a layer to do there. But I think what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna run through like here and try and stop, because I don't want to go too close to Enigma's border, because I know that there's supposed to be a gradual slope, but I forgot to actually look at exactly where that gradual slope is supposed to go. But we're just gonna dig up to this area over here. Where was I? Don't want to do a world eater because there's builds like right there. And even though I could probably precision it, I don't want to take any chances. I just don't. It's a weird shape, so it's not like it's, you know, it's gonna be a few times of building, rebuilding, and sitting and doing the thing, so, like, yeah, I don't want to destroy anything around, like, it's just a weird shape. It's gonna not be great to try and world eat this. Definitely not gonna work very well, in my opinion. Bro misspelled mountain. I did? Did I? Mountian. Ah, cool. I did. Sorry, I have to double check because Bob likes to mess around with things. And I just spelled it exactly the same again. There we go. Thanks, Acid Bob. Good looking out. Right, where were we? Oh, hi, Panda Man. Nope, nope. Not a panda! I really need to get that that sound up and running then. That is exactly the use case that I was talking about. Where were we? Axiom is daunting, however, not that hard. What do you mean it's daunting but not that hard? It's easy to learn as you go, which I appreciate. Alright, cool. Also, the devs are super helpful. No, I was not ignoring you. I just hadn't gotten around to you yet. I'm just curious, do you know if the Randomia districts were made different sizes to accommodate each random's pace, or is everyone doing a similar size area? I think there were mild adjustments made for that, but really everyone has more or less a similar area, and I think they kind of went off of I think it was my base area from Season 2, because I made the most progress on Season 2. They were like, okay, that's more or less a decent base size. Like, the entirety, the walls and everything around it. Yeah. That's pretty much the size that everyone is working with. There's, obviously, due to the landscape of it all, it's not 100% accurate or anything like that, but I think more or less the sizes were all made to be similar. I do think they did things like put me in a position where I could expand from that, while putting other people in positions where they probably, they can't really expand too much. But it's probably because they won't really get around to needing to. So it's like they put some people's backs to the wall a little bit, so that they can at least just fill out the space that they got. Whereas me, I'm not blocked in by the ocean or anything. I can, if I wanted to, if I filled up the whole area, which I really hope I get around to doing this time, then I could always just expand out this way. Like, my base actually ends here, right? So I could just expand that way. So I think they took a lot of that sort of stuff into consideration, but I don't think they went and specifically worked out how much space each person needs based on pacing and stuff like that. But there was a lot of considerations made. What else was I gonna say? What do you call a panda flattening a mountain? A tunnel panda. That's a horrible, horrible pun. That's like, out of all the puns I've heard from chat, that's probably the worst. Tunnel ballroom panda. Yeah, no, we don't need to explain it. That makes it worse. Just really bad. Sorry, Bob, but it really is. Axiom gives you a lot of tools, but the tools are easy to figure out by playing around. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, World Edit gives you a butt ton of tools, but it's horrible to figure out. So, if this thing, from what I've seen, is that feature-rich, but more user-friendly, then 100% I want to use it. Right? Are any one of the Randomia guys full-time creators? Because time is a big deal for builds and pacing. Nope, no one is full-time. None of us. I mean, at the, like, I'm the biggest channel, and I do not even come close to being able to be full-time yet. Which is why I have Beanboozled, by the way. Right? Beanboozled. Make me eat a rotten egg or something. Come on. Yeah, no, it's still gonna take a while for me. And I am lucky enough to be in a country where the cost of living is super low. So, I'd also be the easiest of all of us to be able to go full-time if I can get to that point. Like, the difference between what a livable wage in Spain is versus like the UK or the US is ridiculous. It is so bad. Like, I think it's something like 400% more for the UK and the US to Spain. Like, you need 4 times as much income, pretty much, to be able to have a just like a decent living. It's nutsos, right? Yeah, we're not going to pander to your jokes there. Now, see, that is a rare occasion where I'll accept the word panda, because that is a pun. That is a perfectly executed pun. Mad respect to all the randoms for the work they put in. Yeah, nah, like, it's not easy. We all really want to do this. We really want to do this full time. I don't think there's any random that would say no to dropping everything to do this full time. Like, I know some of them have fulfilling jobs and things like that, but I think they'd all still just maybe some more than others, but I think everyone would still prefer to be doing this full time, and really putting, because we have a lot of fun as it is, but a lot of that fun does get overshadowed a little bit by, you know, worry and stress about you know, it are we wasting our time doing this when we should be doing something else? Not like talking about quitting this, but like, at least me, sometimes when I'm doing the Minecraft stuff, I'm like, I should probably be, I don't know, vacuuming the house or something, doing something else, because that feels more productive in some situations. But overall, I'm pretty sure every one of the randoms would prefer to be doing this full time, or some form of content creation full time. Maybe not necessarily Minecraft either, but it's what we're doing now. So I think most of us would like to continue doing that, because we'd have a lot more fun. Just like with everything in life, right? You'll have a lot more fun if you're financially secure, right? It's like money doesn't buy you happiness is only a lie that the rich tell you. You don't need money to be happy. No, you do. You do. You need your basic necessities covered. After that, it's a crapshoot, right? Money can make you happy, it can make you miserable, all kinds of things. But the amount, like, just getting your basic needs covered, having a comfortable and you know, happy life requires money. So yeah, if we were full time, I think we'd be enjoying this even more, and I think that would just make the content even better. It's just, I mean, that's a given, right? If we were enjoying this even more than we already are, we are enjoying it, then it would just be even better, for sure. Wowza, 20 out of 10 pun, for sure. 100% agree with that one. Rare occasion, yep, definitely a rare occasion where panda is accepted as a word in chat. Or anywhere in the vicinity of my channel. So I'll take it. Work for the man or play video games. Yeah, exactly, right? I think most people would pick this one. It is stressful though. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, probably the worst boss I've ever worked for is myself. I'm a horrible boss, right? Like don't give myself enough time off. Push myself too hard, expect too much, try and micromanage myself. all the bad things you can think of a boss, that's me to myself. Right, so it's not all sunshine and roses when it comes to content creation that a lot of people think it is. Right, it's a really tough job. The dedication, the self-motivation, the self-starting, the the discipline needed, the mentality to deal with your own failures and successes in like a constructive way. Like, there is a lot to it that isn't just, oh, me play video games for money, yay, right? It's not all that, but I know what you mean. But there are people out there that think that it's a, you know, it's this magical job that has no stress. It's just all about playing video games. Once you make any hobby, no matter how much you enjoy it, once you make it a job, you're going to enjoy your job more, but you're going to enjoy your hobby less. And that's why it's important to not make your primary hobby your job, right? Or at least have something equal as a hobby outside of the hobby that you turn into a job. For example, I'm trying to turn playing video games as a hobby into a job, but I'm replacing my job of cooking with my hobby and love for cooking. And I still have other hobbies too, watching television shows and trying to pick up a couple of hobbies that I've wanted to pick up for a while that I've never gotten around to. So, you know, making sure that you still have something to escape from your former hobby, now current job. Otherwise, you're just going to end up taking away the one thing that actually made you happy in your free time and turning that into a job, and then you have no hobby left to actually disconnect with and enjoy yourself with. Right? So that's an important lesson to know. I would prefer to do it full-time, but I don't do content creation, so probably a bad investment in my time. Fair enough. Full-time as a content creator would be great, because then I get to learn things towards that instead of splitting knowledge gain between fun and work. That is true. That is true. If you can find a way to, like Sanity is saying, if you study something and you can find a way to get a hobby and a job out of the knowledge, that is some heavy ass productivity shit right there, right? That is you really making the best of it out of a situation. Doing like programming by day and Minecraft modding by night is just a good example, I think, of what a lot of people tend to try and do with that sort of, with like a similar situation to that. I mean, I'd like to venture into other hobbies, which once those hobbies become a thing that allows me to learn some new things, I can always implement the knowledge into the content creation without taking away from the hobby. For example, maybe picking up writing again that I haven't done in like 20 years. And then just doing it for fun. And when I'm done, oh look, I have a Derpol novel that I could publish. Right? I don't know, just as an example, right? Don't get my politics started, but why is just being able to exist paywalled? Good question. Good freaking question. That's a question that's been asked many times, and it comes down to capitalism and greed. Or is the new catchphrase of the week, greedflation. Companies just putting prices up for their own greed, not because it's actual inflation, right? That's it. That's it. It's just greed. It's capitalism. Yeah, burn the system down. Ah, crap. Yeah, no, safety net if on your own. What's the safety net if on your own? Wait. Sorry, that's passed me by already. What are we talking about? Safety net if on your own. You mean like if you're trying to self-motivate? If you're working by yourself? Is that what we were talking about? It's me again. Can you make a review of my... Do you want me to do it on stream? That's not gonna happen. And I'm definitely not gonna look at it on stream. You said you sent me a file, which means I gotta like install the world and everything, and then do it? Yeah, no. After the stream, I'll put it up on the Discord. I'll tell you what I think. If I remember, because right after the stream, probably gonna go have dinner. Maybe I'll check it out tomorrow. Coal for days. Oh, 100%. There's so much coal in this area. Let's go put some more stuff away. What the hell? I need more chests around here, don't I? Probably. Can't believe I broke that emerald ore. Working for yourself, yeah, no safety net like employer sick pay and holidays, and so a bit more safety. Red Lame Dog, are you American? Are you American? Just a quick question. You don't have to specify. Nope, UK. Oh, well, that's equally as bad, but maybe not as bad. Here in Spain, if you are self-employed over a certain income, which is very low, which I don't even cross that threshold yet, so that's great. You basically have to register as self-employed. It's called an autonomo, right? And basically what that means is that you become a one-person company. You end up having to pay your own taxes and social security, which then covers you for all the benefits you would have if you had a job. You would be entitled to your own sick days. You'd be entitled to I mean, I have medical thanks to the missus, but if I didn't have it because of her, I would be able to have my own medical because of that. Just, you know, all of the things would be covered. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to be said about Spain, but they actually have decent social security and social security policy and stuff like that, so pretty nice country to live in. The only problem with that is the threshold for having to register as an autonomo is very low, which means you don't need to earn a lot to have to register, and once you do, like for the first year, the payments are really low because you're just starting out this new business of yours. But then after like the first year, unless you get special permission, which isn't that difficult to get either, it can get real expensive. So you kind of have to go from not earning enough to be an autonomo to earning enough to be an autonomo to earning enough to be able to afford being an autonomo. Pretty much within like a year or two, which does make it pretty hard. I'm getting such bad lag. Hey BMA, what's up? Which does make it pretty hard for people to be self-employed and start new businesses. But if you can manage to do it, you're in a good spot. It's really bad. What has just happened to my ping? Oh, my internet isn't, so the stream's probably also not doing great. What is wrong with my internet? Is it just a temporary bad connection? Are you guys back? Can you still see me? It's just a ping. No, my internet is crapping out. No, it's mine. It's my internet. This hasn't been a problem in a long time. And that has to happen when I have like freaking 10 people watching. I'm gonna have to try and reset my internet a little. No, because I got like 1 megabyte up down speed and nothing up. Yeah, no, this is not going good. Oh, I have a, but there aren't any good options for ISPs in Spain either. Let me just double check this again. I'm supposed to have a good one. Okay, it seems like the internet might be coming back a little bit, but it's not doing very well. At all. This is horrible. Video packets making it, but audio not so much. Yeah, but even so, like, just the ping on the server alone is gonna end up killing me. I mean, it seems to be improving. Let's give this another run. See what happens. I need to go sleep before I die. Ping's still pretty bad. Speed is not really increasing. I think I'm gonna need to quickly... Oh, is this Yu-Gi-Oh? What? I don't know. You mean the song? No idea. I'll have a look. I mean, if it's the song that you were talking about when... The one that's playing now, it's called Oblivion by Bass Machina. I mean, yeah, it's up in the corner. You can see. I always forget that the names of the songs are up in the corner. I can't even point properly. Yeah, this like the internet service provider gives me gray hairs. Okay. Ooh, it's not good, but it might be manageable for a stream, so you guys let me know if Oh, my service provider is at a Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh god, I can't even fly properly. Yeah, no, this is gonna end up getting me killed. Okay, had to close the stream and reopen. That was fun. No, it's definitely not you. It definitely is a me. Cause I can't even fly properly. And it's coming back, but it's not coming back to full strength. Okay, wait, no, it's back now. It's back now. It seems to be improving, but we'll see how it goes. I'm at least not at 1 bar anymore. Alright, well, that was crap. Nope, this is still really, really bad. I really hope the dog didn't chew through my fiber cable again. Yeah, but it fixed the choppy audio. I was here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on, man. The other day, the friggin' fiber line that comes from the street to the house just decided inside the box that it was just gonna break. So it was like nothing even touched it. And I just decided, nope, we're gonna break now. And I was without internet for a few days. So, that was also not great. Anyway, what were we talking about before all of this happened? BMA said hello, that's great. We were talking about the autonomous thing, yeah. Alright, go put the kids to, okay, cool. You have fun with that. Smell you later. Jeez. That's bad. Well, if no one's gonna buy any memberships on this stream, then I'm not gonna smell bad. Because I'm not gonna be eating rotten egg or boogers or any of the other things that I can't remember. Oh. That's okay. I'm definitely not trying to be pushy or anything. Now we're about to have to go to ice and get some repairs done anyway. Let's keep digging just a little bit more. Make it worthwhile. Alright, so what are we doing? It's time to yell at Derpol's ISP again. I mean, don't ever stop. Just keep yelling. Just friggin' go on Twitter and have a nice little rant thread about Yoigo and their terrible, terrible services. What? I'm flattening a mountain, Tito. A mountain. I mean, it's pretty pretty self-explanatory in the thumbnail and the title and the description. No? Flattening a mountain. God, I am starving right now. I'm gonna go have some fricadelle. Some mashed potatoes. That's gonna be a good night. Yes, lol? Yes, lol. Mountain. Yes, lol. Oh, wait. Ah, keep forgetting. Alright. Yeah, maybe we go to the ender real quick. And I want to go grab some more chests, too, I think. That's probably a good idea. This isn't even like... This coal, that's only half of what I have. The other half is in the actual storage at the base. On the boat. On the boot. Just pop all of this in there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I know we haven't really touched much of this in a while. We'll get around to it. This mountain is pretty important to get done. Yep. Don't mind me just breaking and entering into my own building. What's up, Eric? He didn't even get upset. Wow. Come on, boys. It's time to die. Oh, I fixed the spawning problem. I say that as it finds a gap in the amount of Enderman that keeps coming down. But yeah, I fixed the spawning issue with them not spawning fast enough to keep the Because you don't, they don't need to come down in massive droves. Like, the point is, as long as these things keep going while you're hitting and don't stop, then you can wait a little bit for another one or two to drop down if there's like a... Because what happens is they all spawn and then like the mob cap is full and before you actually kill any of them to free up more space in the mob cap, right? So you get these waves where it diminishes a little bit from time to time. But as long as these things don't stop, this farm is running at maximum capacity unless you're trying to fill up like 2 people's things. And I completely forgot that I was supposed to be swapping out stuff. Eric normally gets upset. Yeah. Yeah, he's a very grumpy receptionist. Should probably hire someone else, but... I mean, reception jobs do tend to just make you grumpy over time, no? The fix on this one was pretty simple. After building the Wither Rose farm, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot glass platforms was a thing. So just putting like a couple of layers of glass around the outside of the spawning platform just massively increased the pack spawning capabilities. Because I started doing that with carpet around the outside. Because it allows them to still spawn packs, but spawn closer because they can't spawn where the carpet is. But the problem with that is that the carpets count as blocks, which lowers the spawn rates. Whereas the glass is also not spawnable, but doesn't have like the block underneath and then the carpet. So it reduces the block count for the spawning algorithm. Long story short, it works better now. And the collection system seems to be keeping up pretty decently as well, even though, you know, I end up picking up a whole bunch of stuff. I'll throw that away right before we leave. Actually, I could already turn this thing off because there's more than enough at my feet at the moment. And they're still gonna come down for a little bit. There we go. Okay, and I can just chuck all of these away as well. Make sure I don't accidentally yeet anything in there that I don't want to yeet in there. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to get a farm working better. Yep, it is. So now the other thing that I can do is I can like really quickly run away from this. And then the next person that comes actually gets like a little bit of a head start on... It doesn't really cause any extra lag, because it won't be loaded until someone gets here and then just picks it all up and then like, oh wait, I only needed to repair that one thing. I'm done. Yay! But just to give you guys an idea. Yeah, just a glass platform around the outside. Massively increased the spawn rate on this thing. So that's nice. Right. Also, I need to get around to... maybe helping Peanut with a couple more dragon fights, because not this one, so there might be another one like right in front of the ice building, which is fine. Actually, let me just land here. Oh, that music just freaked me out. So yeah, there's probably going to be another one right in front of the ice building, which I did not consider, but I also don't really care. I think it'll be fine. And I think maybe one here. This one would be closer to the Wither Rose farm at that point. One of the ones that's going to be in this area. It's going to be closer to the Wither Rose farm. So I don't need to take the long way around. But then again, I AFK'd it for half an hour and I think I have enough Wither Roses to last me a month worth of sales. Actually, speaking of sales, how about... Because I need to go pick up some more chests anyway. Let's go and have a little looky if we've made any more shales. Nothing? Oh, a little bit. Okay, okay. I've already cleared these things out when I was restocking stuff. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Little bits here and there. All that's up. Okay. Okay. Someone just came by and like bought one of everything. Right. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I also still need to find the candle altar. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, I need to find the candle altar. What's it doing? Utility blocks. There we go. Chests. But I have looked around and around and around and around, and I just cannot find this candle altar thing. There's been... I don't know. It's not around here anywhere that I could figure out. I haven't checked this house, actually. I doubt it's going to be in one of the... Well... I don't know. The candle altar has been bugging me a little bit. But then again, like I said in the episode, so what if the thing multiplies? Next one, I just take off the gold and then blow up all the wool. Easy. I want a full gold beacon. Actually, I want all my beacons this season to end up being gold. Because gold is actually the most, the best to build your beacons out of. But why, Derpol, I hear you ask? It's because... wait, let me just see something here. They're not all full at the bottom, are they? So, we'll just make... Put a bunch more down here. No. Yeah, that's enough. It's because gold's the fastest one to mine, so it's the easiest one to take the beacons down. Maybe emerald as well, but who cares about emeralds? Alright, let's keep digging for now. Now we're back on the silky touch. Definitely want to keep the stone. Well, no. Not any more than any of the other materials. It's same, really. But yeah, there's still so much work to do on this mountain. And the thing is, let me, you know what? Let me just show you guys in creative. Little sneaky peeky for you guys of what is to come. And why this is going to be such a massive project. I think I showed this last time, actually. I can't remember. But it's not great. We're going to be working on this tomorrow anyway, so... Because I want to continue planning out the landscape a little bit. Right? So, that mountain... is coming down to 2 levels higher than what that building over there was, right? And it's sloping down gradually this way. I'm also leaving this here because I haven't actually had a chance to talk to Enigma about if he wanted to keep this side of his coming up. So we have a little hill there. We could maybe put like some statues or something on it or whatever. I don't know. Or we could just flatten it to be like the rest of it. Yeah, quick and easy. Like after taking all of this down, this thing's not going to take that long, right? But then we have a gradual slope here, right? Just a really nice gradual slope. It's going to be where one of our main collector roads goes up, right? Going to be a road that goes up here. There's going to be buildings on either side of it that kind of like terrace upward. But there's still a lot, like this side of this mountain still needs to get smoothed out so that it looks more like this. And then down this way, I need to get it to sea level, so it needs to be like at 64 or 63 or whatever. And yeah, so there's that. I need to plateau over this. I need to knock all of this down. I need to try and flatten out all of this area. and make it a little bit better, because I have plans that require me to be able to use full ocean to build height range. But yeah, this is where we're going with it. So for now, all I want to do is be able to flatten this down to 104 and put grass here. So even if that backside and the valley and everything isn't done yet, as long as this is all flat and grass and whatnot, I can start putting my shops here, right? Because this technically, this here is the border for the shopping district, if I'm not mistaken, right? So from there, I actually know, I think it's the border for the shopping district was here somewhere, right? So this one's really tucked into the corner. So I am not building my shops in the shopping district. I'm building it just outside in my own area to leave more space in the shopping district for other shops, for roads, for some decorative buildings, for a bigger central park, anything else that people want to do, because I don't feel, if I'm bordering the shopping district, I don't feel like I need to build inside the shopping district. It's the same thing, really, right? And Enigma's doing some other thing anyway, and I think Dewlan's going to do a similar thing, and Silver, all the people that are actually bordering the shopping district. Feels like maybe the seed isn't doing you guys many favors. The seed is definitely a challenge. What Enigma was saying the other day, because he's not even sure why Archon picked the seed that he did, but he was thinking maybe it's because he thought it's better to dig down than to build up. So he kind of like, you know, you could flatten it down into the canvas that you want. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning was behind picking the seed. Or it could have just been that this was the best one that ticked the boxes we needed, and it was like, well, then we're just gonna have to deal with the landscape. I don't really know, but it is what it is, and we're gonna do it. There is a lot of there was also talks about the fact that some randoms are not particularly great at landscaping their areas properly and all that sort of stuff, and so it's a good, you know, just the season of landscaping, to make it so that everyone gets a little bit better at preparing their areas and tidying up their areas, and just landscaping in general, making people a bit better at it. I think by the end of this, we're all going to be bloody landscaping experts. We'll see how it goes. I, for one, am absolutely hating it. You guys know how much I hate digging. Just absolutely hate digging. I always end up... Something always ends up happening, or I end up making a stupid decision that ends up making me have to dig a lot of things. Next season, who knows? Maybe I'll end up being the one that makes the perimeter. And I'll end up having to dig more things. Although, that one you don't do by hand. That's all automated, which is fine by me. I don't mind blowing stuff up. I just don't want to be digging this much. It's ridiculous. But oh well. It's what it is. Just keep going. Keep on digging. But yeah, the seed is definitely not... it's not that friendly. It's not that friendly. Yeah, I know how much you hate digging. Like I said, I'm working through Atlantia. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that, the whole was done with World Eaters as well, but there was also a lot of digging involved. Like the shaft for... I don't know if you're there yet, but the shaft for the big lift that goes into the mines. That one was all done by hand. Actually got a lot of help from Tinkerbell and Chuck on that build. So that was helpful. Not the build, the dig. Got a lot of help on that dig. Wow! Okay. I do still have some chests open here, right? Yeah. So tomorrow will probably be a slightly more entertaining stream. But honestly, I know this is not the most entertaining stream. Alright, it's just a whole load of digging. But it does give me an opportunity to chat more, get a little better at, you know, doing commentary-based streaming. Yeah, world eaters are much better than hand digging, but like I said, this is a sensitive area that I'd prefer not to just go cratering up with a world eater. But yeah, it is what it is. I have to get this done, so you guys might as well watch me do it, if you want. You could say puns related with mountains. I don't know if I quite have the range, the comedic range to do that. But I'll give it a Sierra try, if that's what you want. That's it. That's what I got. I don't know if I'll be able to reach any higher peaks on that one. It's just not. Yeah, I feel like I might be dropping off a cliff here with this whole pun situation. I don't know, man. I'm sure it will be peak comedy. Definitely won't drop the entertainment value of this stream off a cliff, for sure. I wish I did know more mountain terms, though. I feel like I don't know enough of them to really give this a good old college try, if you know what I mean. Well, we'll help you in entertainment on this mountain of a task. Okay. Oh, speaking of entertainment, let's go see what the... I was about to say, let's go see what the crackhead is up to. Let's go see. Let's go see what our book nerd is up to. It's because I've used the word crackhead so many times when talking about Max lately. But now everyone with unhinged behavior just falls in that. What a grind. Do you ever rest? Oh, that one's... Oh, I don't know if that's a 10 out of 10 or a 0. I ain't got my ears in. What? She ain't got her ears in. Put them in. Or on? Oh, she's probably over at both. What Stem's up to? Let's go. Talking of peak comedy. Bug and cream. Alright. I have a full inventory. Let me just, Let me just empty out some inventory and then go join the cause. Oh-wee! Mouth is occupied with cookies right now. Oh no, spoilers! I don't want to show spoilers. Ow. Creamsickle. Oh, there's interiors in this freaking place now. Creamsickle! Creamsickle. Oh, nice. A rubber-dub-a-dub, just relaxing in the tub. Thinking everything was alright. Oh, wait, what? A rub-a-dub. Shopping disc. Dag nabbit. Derg nerbit. I mean, it's always fun to mess with Cream. Where? I need to cross-examine her anyway. Crab? I struggle to think the name Creamsickle is anything other than Shallon's voice. Creamsickle! What's going on here? No touchy. Aye, touchy. No touchy fingers breaky. They're making a tunnel bore. Boring. Who would do such a thing? Are they over by the... See, I thought this was the candle altar. But... I checked under this. And it's just this. Wait, there is something under the candle altar.
Derpol!
Wait a frickadoodle. Wait a frickadoodle. Wait a frickadoodle-doo.
Discovered.
No.
This is stuff
It's
from
I know about this. Shh. What is that?
What's up there?
Speaking to the sea, I think we may need to get some help for this one this time.
No, there's a frickin' panda head there. It's a frickin' panda head right there. I need to... I can't get in there.
I think he has issues.
You shush. Panda head. Got it.
See, I always
The
knew
head
he was
due to
rescuing
you.
his family.
What evil truths did it whisper? Goals.
It's all evil.
Eat more
It's
bamboo.
all... And there's no truths. It's all evil, no truth. All evil, no truth. Alright, let's just put the... Put that back. Put that back.
I was right with the world again.
Put that back.
Well, now you have to light it, Derpol.
Didn't work. Sorry.
Excuse me?
The heck do
Oh,
I have?
now I can light
pocket?
it. No. Wait. I don't have a flint and steel. Do you have a flint and steel? Anyone have a flint and steel?
Do I look like around steel?
I got one. There you go.
All is right in the world.
Okie dokie.
Now why the frick do I have Pocky in my pocket?
Peanut.
A Pocky in my pocket.
There's a Pocky in my pocket.
No. I don't want it. Take your disgusting Pocky away from me. Yeah. Have some dud.
Stab him with it.
We did that already. We've been through this.
Yeah, and then he learned it was the golden carrot.
Yeah, and then I didn't want to be
he threw
touched
it
by
up
it.
at
Then
me.
it was like, ew, ew, no. Don't touch me with your gold shittery. Okay, so
Bad
that's
thing.
one thing solved. Now what do I do with said panda skull? See, it says panda's head. It doesn't say Derpol's head, it's panda's head. Right?
We can change that.
How much do I bet you? How much do I bet you that feline fool renamed this panda head to something interesting, maybe very
And then
generous
placed it.
word, and then placed it. Same way he put the Skulk Shriekers inside a woolen panda construct to try and scare me. Well done.
I was gone for 2 seconds. Can you like reenact the what drop down there?
What?
I had to go sleep. I missed that.
I said, the feline fool. He did a fool.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure he ended up
Alright,
like
one brand.
renaming this Derpol Jr. or something very haha funny, and then placed it
Derpol.
and messed it up. Peanut.
Yes.
Same way he messed up the Shrieker prank inside the wooden panda at my base.
I'm pretty sure he meant for you to like break through the legs and find it that way, thus creating a noise.
I'm gonna break his
Through
legs.
the top.
That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna I took the panda's head off. I'm gonna break his legs.
You should just put the panda head on his tower. Just the top of his tower and just panda head there.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first
you
thing I've
should
put
make
on
a
his tower.
Catboy statue.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the plans that I have and the tactics that I've been following have been working just fine for now. We'll see how it goes.
This is your cue to evil panda snicker.
See, this is why I need streamer bot set up properly, so I could just go to anti-pull form and then go Mwahahaha. That'd be great.
Since you don't have that convenient, can I interest you in go?
I literally heard. I literally just heard. Seeing as you don't have that set up, can I? That was insane.
No, that's better.
What?
It's even better.
So much better.
What? Interest me in.
The goat horn thing.
What is that? Is that a rooster?
A screaming goat.
Oh. Yeah. No. I found out there's a
On
thing
my
called
desk.
there's a thing called StreamerBot, where you can use like voice commands and stuff, and you can use hotkeys and stream decks and all kinds of things. You can do all kinds of automations and stuff. So I'm gonna be messing around with
That
that
sounds,
in the next couple of weeks.
That sounds advanced.
I need like a. I need
only screaming goat button.
You know, like a Dragon Ball Z thing where it's like fusion ha. I need something like that can just like transform my voice into Antipole, where it's just like, you know, Antipole form, yeah! And then I can start talking like Antipole. Just use voice commands for things. It'd be great.
Nerd.
Wow. You genuinely
don't-
snickered. You snickered at that one.
To
You,
avoid
of all
whatever's coming.
people.
I'm one to talk.
Yeah, I mean, you're less of a nerd than her. Her snickering is
no,
just
no.
insulting.
What? When did I? What?
I'm 100% nerd.
You snickered at the whole nerd thing.
This is already left.
It's more just the concept of Peanut and insulting people. It still amuses me.
Oh, okay. Alright. You were insulting her. That's fine. That's fine then.
I don't disagree.
Oh, Cream, you need to sort out whatever. I think your microphone's, what you call it, the
Why are you eating?
the gate.
Here, have more.
The microphone
It's-
gate is
Internet.
set too low again.
It's the internet. I have
Oh.
1 bar.
Oh,
She
that's terrible.
broken her internet.
Yeah, I was having internet problems earlier
Yeah.
too. It's not great. Everyone having ISP
we love
problems.
to see
Yep,
it.
that is true. Alright. Now I need to go find something. What can we do with the panda head? What can we do with the panda head? Come on, ladies. Brainstorm with me.
Put it on the spike of his roof, so he'll, like, just never find
Never find it.
I mean, I could put it on his front
Put it
door.
on
He
his
probably
bed.
wouldn't find it.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever like given a treat
Have
to
you
a
seen
cat
his shoulder-
and it's like right on the floor in front of them? They can't see past their
Or
nose.
like on the glass
That's him.
table, and they're
Yeah.
trying to get it from underneath the glass
Oh, that's
table.
hilarious. That's cruel, but hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
to do it to a
Uh-huh.
dog.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is that I decide to do with this panda head that doesn't involve me shoving it somewhere dark, it's gonna have to happen off stream then. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to.
You can put it on
Yeah,
Magic's
no,
rod.
no. It is a glorious rod, isn't it?
I still laugh so hard that he called it
Every
that.
rod needs a head, right? I did not
think it's
decapitate
time
my
for
friend. I found it under a jukebox. Place the head on an observer to trigger an obscene amount of shriekers all at once. Yeah, maybe I could. Maybe I could. But no, I'm still enjoying the more subtle approach to let's see, what does this look like? Yeah. Nah, we need to take the torch off. No, I'll keep it for now. Where are they going? What are they doing?
Okay.
Cream's
suffering.
internet's too broken to fly.
Yeah, I had that problem too earlier. I was like,
freezes
I'm a
She's
die.
gotta walk
I'ma
over
die.
here now.
Oh wow, she's like witchcraft. Straight up levitating.
It's all that mushroom
No.
core she did
It's
last
a-
season. You know?
So those shrooms she's been taking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I sense some shenanigans.
What the?
Ow.
Oh. Just Peanut setting things on fire again randomly.
Hey, I know those were already on fire.
Oh.
I don't have fire starter.
I'm a fire starter.
That's just what you want us to believe.
Yep. Yep.
Derpol's the fire starter here.
I'm not. When did I start a fire? What are you talking about?
You lit a candle. That's technically starting a fire.
Oh my god. Sometimes
No,
I
she
wonder
speaks
about
the
you.
truth.
I really
They-
feel for your
They
hubby.
hated because she spoke.
I don't. He chose that.
I don't care about him.
He knew full well. He knew full well what he was getting into.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah, fair
Help.
enough. Nope.
Help!
You really need to put up some signs for people to pick up their dog poop. Can't just be walking your
But then
dogs
what
around.
would I
These
have
are
to
some.
snack on?
You know what? I mean, I know that you're trying to build a wow. I know you're trying to build a pedestrian paradise here, right? But the fact that your sidewalks are wider than your roads is hilarious to me.
It's so no vehicles have to be built.
What do you mean no vehicles have to be built? There's still 5 spots, five spaces here. You can still fit a couple of vehicles in here.
This
Mi-
isn't sidewalk.
Tell-
This is curb. So again.
Still. And, what is lagging so bad here?
No idea.
Frames.
Yeah, it's really bad frames around here.
Maybe Cream has a bunch of
Affecting
zombies
you.
underneath her base that Enigma needs to eliminate.
No, I don't think it's... This is not a zombie frame drop. This is a... I don't know what the freaking frame drop this is. There's 100 zombies in her little wheat farm up there sort of frame drop. That's what this is.
I mean,
More.
have you seen the way
chicks
Cream
in
lights up
there.
her bases?
Put more freaking chickens in there.
Put some chicken. Freaking... Oh, you should build
I
like
heard
an old-timey...
one.
You should build an old-timey KFC.
What about chicken?
Chicken?
I heard a chicken. There was many chickens in here the other day. I heard another one.
I hear one, yeah.
Where are the
Oh god, the ladder doesn't even go up all the way. Oh.
What the roof? And what do you want me to do? Stick it out the roof and pop in through the top?
I mean, you could have repositioned the ladder to begin with. Just saying. Silence. Just doesn't even answer.
Well, I shut the door in your face, but it lagged, so you walked right through it. So I can't do anything. I simply cannot win.
Can you curse of binding those heads? I wonder. I do wonder.
I think he can.
Yeah, but he always has a helmet on anyway, so it's not really going to be... I could maybe wait to see... He's gonna have villagers somewhere. I can do that to one of the villagers. Or, you know, like I said, I could just keep doing the subtle things that no one knows about and no one seems to notice. And just slowly drive him mad.
Do it.
Yep, I think I'm gonna go with that one. All of Cream's redstone contraptions, I'm sure. Yeah, no. She does so much redstone. She does all the redstone.
Alright,
Yep.
who's talking schmack? Who dare?
Where are you?
My attic.
In your attic?
I found the chicken offender.
No.
And him.
So that would be IB Pants. IB Pants talking about your redstone contraptions. Do you wanna do you have anything to say to him?
Dare you? I am a genius. Your petty mortal brains can't even comprehend the level that I... Anyway, where did I put my...
Oh, that would have been such a great maniacal speech if the last two sentences weren't cut in half. Everything was clear until you got to the conclusion of what was supposed to be, I guess, a threat. Yeah, and then it just cut.
Can't have nothing.
Alright, you can't curse of binding a pumpkin. Not the same. Not the same. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm on top of this.
Here are the
I'll keep
remains.
I'll keep a list.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
He's
Anyway.
making a list. He's checking it twice. Gotta find out who's pranking tonight. If he's
Everyone's naughty.
coming to town.
Everyone's naughty. That's gonna be like, I'm just gonna skip over.
Everyone is naughty.
I'm just gonna start the Christmas event during October and just you know, turn into Black Peter or something.
A la Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Just turn into Black Peter and start calling everyone. dragging the little kids off in the middle of the night to eat them.
Well, that got
And
dark.
wait, isn't it isn't Solver the youngest?
What?
Silver.
Yes.
I think he's the youngest,
yeah,
right?
he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So everyone's getting coal and he's getting dragged off into the woods and murdered. Fantastic. All right, well, that's going to be the end of my stream, ladies and gentlemen. I think this was massively productive. We found the thing. We made the plans. And he came just in time for me to say
He's
goodbye.
checking in.
Bye,
Bye.
Silver. Have a good night.